Hi guys, welcome back to Smartphone Wars. Today I'll be taking a very good first look and unboxing of Vernee's latest smartphone, the Vernee Mars Pro, powered by the Helio P25. Let's start with the unboxing here. A very nice box. I really do love Vernee's presentation. They always seem to know what a good box should look like. It's plain, simple and yet stylish. On the back there's all the specs of the phone: 3500 mAh battery, 5.5 Full HD In-Cell display. That's right, In-Cell display technology, the same one as used in the iPhone 6 and above. This basically means that the touch and the display are very closely glued to one another, and there is absolutely no delay between touch and responsiveness of the digitizer, which is something that I don't think even Xiaomi and Meizu offer at this price point that Vernee does. This is a very unique phone for more than one feature, but probably its returning feature that I really love most is its side fingerprint scanner. Not because the side fingerprint scanner is better, but because it's different, and I love a variety of features. This is a phone for everybody, especially for those Xperia users. Now this has fast charging capabilities thanks to the 18-watt fast charger inside, so I'm expecting around an hour or just over an hour to top the entire battery from 0 to 100. It will be great, and you also get USB Type-C cable. This is a USB Type-C phone, guys. Again, great thing to offer below $200. And Vernee, of course, are famous for delivering plenty of auto updates. I was really pleased with my Vernee Tori, which received 5 updates in 2 weeks. And here's the SIM tray pin. Now let's see. It's a nano SIM and a micro SIM slots here. Oh no, it's actually 2 nano SIM slots. Sorry for that. It's 2 nano SIM slots, which one can cover as a micro SD card slot. I think it's up to 256 gigabytes. Now I have to push mine a little bit harder to open. This is very good build quality, very solid phone. It's the metal on the back feels like graphene more than metal itself, but it does attract plenty of fingerprints. But it's super nice to hold. This is exactly like having an iPhone 6s Plus in feel and weight in general. But I really like Vernee's design choice better. This phone looks and feels much better than the iPhone. In my personal opinion, the display, as you can see, is absolutely fabulous. There's hardly any borders around it. The on-screen navigation keys can also be hidden as well. You do get an app drawer. This is Android Nougat only device, so you do get split screen multitasking and all the other features. And now this phone does have 6 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigs of storage, but let's first check Google Assistant. Okay Google. Okay Google. Okay Google. Okay Google. Find me the nearest pizza place.
Here are some listings for the nearest.
Vernee's Google service integration is spot on, excellent, with all the Google apps you need pre-installed from the get-go and working perfectly. This is a very snappy phone. The Helio P25 is an octa-core that's allowed to go up to 2.4 GHz, so definitely on par with Snapdragon 626 and Kirin 650A, 659. What's amazing here is that this phone has 6 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of onboard storage, and also has all the sensors you need because it has a gyroscope as well. Thank you Vernee, thank you for giving us a gyroscope in a Chinese phone for below $200 with such good looks. That's and 6 gigs of RAM. This is absolutely amazing. And see the LTE bands covered here are 1, 3, 7, of course band 20 for the EU, and the elusive band 40 as well. Just Vernee are doing a great job so far. I'm loving this device. 64 gigs of storage, which you can use 54 gigs right away with a little bit like 8 gigs reserved for the OS, for the Android OS. And see the mammoth 6 gigs of RAM. Now I didn't record this, but I want to tell you that I've tried learning like 3 heavy games and opening all my social media apps and Google Chrome on the background, and it didn't reload anything. But further testing needs to be done with the RAM management. However, this is a fine phone that Vernee built, very premium feel, look, and the side fingerprint scanner is, as I said, one of the key things I really loved with the original Vernee Mars, which you can check, by the way. I'll see the card that pops up now. You can see my original Vernee Mars review. And the fingerprint scanner on the side is not as fast as the front fingerprint scanner or the back one, but it still unlocks great, in my opinion, if you set it up correctly, that is. And another thing that really is great here, I didn't show this, so sorry about that, is that the e-ink mode from the original Vernee E, which I reviewed, so you can check that review out, by the way, is also available here. There is no dedicated button, but you can just enable it from the settings menu and from the toggle. Now this does have a Sony IMX 258 camera, and it really is a Sony IMX 258 camera with face detection autofocus. I just took a few good photos, just a few quick photos, sorry, and they look absolutely great on this device. This is a 13 megapixel camera, and let's see the video. And there's a big surprise for you here. Vernee Mars Pro can shoot 4K video straight out of the box. That's below 200 phones. This is a great feature to have. I'm just so excited to test all these new features. The review is coming out next week. There's an anti-shake feature. See, there's the 13 megapixel camera, not interpolated. You can do 16:9 or 4:3 shots. Now the photo camera is a bit modest, 5 megapixel sensor, but I'm pretty sure it will still be very decent for social media. Smile for the camera, Steve. So this is early morning here, my hair is just an absolute mess for that. And it also, wow, this is very fast HDR. The sensor didn't even take a second. Wow. So yeah, this is it for my Vernee Mars first look. You can check the link below if you want to buy this phone right now, or wait for my full review next week.
Stick around.